Hello everyone, my name is Cameron and welcome to the Greatest Royal Rumble 2018 review. Sorry that this is a bit later than I intended for it to be. For those of you who don't know, the Rumble yesterday, the Greatest Royal Rumble event started at like noon Eastern time, which is my time zone. I didn't get to watch it until like midnight. No, actually no, until like 1 a.m. I didn't get to watch it. So I didn't finish watching until like 6 a.m. So I was fucking completely out by the time it finished and needed to sleep. So I finished the Greatest Royal Rumble event, went to bed, woke up at like noon. It's currently almost 6 p.m. and I still haven't recorded the Batman episode for today. So I'm doing very well on the way I'm doing YouTube today. I'm honestly so fucking tired that I didn't want to do anything. But I still need to bring you guys the review, and we're like 8 days away from Backlash, so in another week I get to do the exact same shit again. So that's fun. But I don't want to waste too much time because there's a lot to go through. There's 10 matches, including a 50-man Royal Rumble, which I don't really focus on a whole lot with that. What I'm going to do with the Royal Rumble is I'm going to give you guys like the big moments, what happened with everything. You know, I'm going to give you like some of the big pointers, and then I'm going to go through the list of who came in, what number they came in, when they got eliminated. That's typically how I do the Royal Rumbles on this channel. I actually have the entire list on a separate page from all this. So, first match, the curtain jerker was John Cena versus Triple H. I predicted Cena. Honestly, the match was really slow. Triple H did the "you can't see me" thing a few times. He did a 5-knuckle shuffle. There was a few roll-ups by Cena. There's a pedigree reverse in an AA that Triple H ended up avoiding. There's a pedigree reverse. Triple H got sent out. A really lame spinebuster powerbomb catch move when Cena went for a drop kick off the top rope. I never really liked those, to be honest. They always look like crap. Cena got the STF in. Spinebuster by Triple H. 5-knuckle shuffle, AA, 2 count, AA counter to a pedigree for a 2 count, pedigree reverse to an AA, roll up for a 2 count, an STF, counter into a crossface, an AA, a slingshot to the corner, another AA, a 3 count, 1-0 on predictions. Cena wins. I give the match a 4 out of 10. I was really hoping for like a lot of these matches are short, and then we get to some of the later matches and they're a little bit longer, but the first few matches are really short. I was really hoping for something better with the starting match, with the opener for the pay-per-view. Especially since it's John Cena and Triple H, I was expecting there to be something big with it, but there really wasn't. It was a very slow-paced match, which was really odd to see between them. All in all, as a starting match, the crowd looked really unimpressed. The crowd looked unimpressed. Like, the front row of the crowd looked really unimpressed most of the show, which I really hated. But, you know, meh. Next, the Cruiserweight Championship match. Kalisto versus the champion, Cedric Alexander. I predicted Cedric Alexander. Honestly, it was a really beautiful match. I love the Cruiserweight division. It's my favorite division. The tag division was, and then Braun and Nicholas happened. And I just love the Cruiserweights. It's one of my favorite divisions and one of my favorite titles. And it's really cool to watch them be defended in really amazing matches. They're not just like joke matches anymore. Suicide dive by Alexander. The people up front look really unimpressed. Alexander control. Again, very uninterested looks from most of the people in the crowd. Kalisto taking control. Hits an insane DDT, 2 count, up top battle, Spanish Fly by Kalisto for a 2 count. Kalisto reverses the lumbar check into the Selena del Sol, which gets reversed into a lumbar check for a 3 count. 2-0 on predictions, 10 out of 10. It was a good match. It was a good cruiserweight match. I think it was a really well done match between the two of them. It was their first time meeting in the ring. I really like Kalisto. I really like Cedric Alexander. I'm excited to see where Cedric goes as champion. I'm hoping for another match between him and Mustafa because their match at WrestleMania was awesome. Yeah, it was a good match. I think they went the right way with the match. Having Cedric win, I think that was the better option over having Kalisto win. Let Cedric's reign go for a little bit longer, then figure out what to do. And yeah, it was a good match. I liked it. Match number 3, the Raw Tag Team Championship. Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt versus D-Bar. Predicted Hardy and Wyatt. They did Cesaro was doing the bar, and then Matt would do delete. It's basically what we've been seeing with Matt for the past month, where someone will do their taunt, most notably at the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, Ty Dillinger did the 10s, and then Matt did the deletes. So he's been doing that a lot recently, which I really like that. It's a really cool thing to do. There's a lot of double team moves by Matt and Bray. Twist of Fate gets avoided. The bar take control. They go for a lot of double team moves. Side effect, Matt and Bray in control. Twist of Fate to Cesaro. Wyatt does some of his creepiness. Sheamus was setting up for a bro kick, and then Wyatt did the spider thing, whatever he does. Sister Abigail elevated Twist of Fate. 3 count. Matt and Bray win. 3-0 predictions. 8 out of 10. A lot of people were saying, oh, this is going to be bigger than Mania. Oh, this is a glorified house show. They were kind of back and forth. Some things happened that kind of made it like that. Triple H was high-fiving fans, even though he's a heel. And after this match, Cesaro comedy carried Sheamus to the back, which is something that doesn't really happen on normal pay-per-views. It typically happens at house shows. So it's kind of really hard to see which way they were trying to go with this, in my opinion. Match number 4, Jinder Mahal versus Jeff Hardy for the United States Championship. Predicted Jeff Hardy, sorry, not Matt Hardy, what the hell. Jeff in control fast. Sunil gets involved. I really hate Jinder. Whisper in the Wind got massively botched. It was so fucking bad. So Jeff did it, and this is Jinder. He went whoosh, and Jinder fell over. I don't know. I'm going to say it's on Jinder's part because it looked like it was on his part because he still kind of tried to sell it like he got hit. It reminds me a lot of something that happened with the Great Khali a few years back. He also terribly took a Whisper in the Wind. I don't know what happened. I don't know why it got botched so bad. I think maybe Jinder was just in the wrong place at the wrong time, or maybe maybe Jeff went for it too early. Either way, it was really badly botched, and it kind of made the match not as fun to watch. Class reversed, roll up by Jeff, not Jinder. No, that's right. Jeff went to do a powerbomb type thing. Jinder rolled him up. Twist of Fate, Swanton Bomb, 3 count. Jeff wins, 4-0 predictions, 6 out of 10. It would have been better, but that botch kind of took me out of the match a little bit. Yeah. Jericho, backstage, getting interviewed by Mike Rome, calls him Tom, as he always does. Mike corrects him, puts Mike Tom on the list. Also puts the cameraman and the sound guy, and says the other 49 men in the Greatest Royal Rumble are also going to go on this list. So he's walking away. He's counting on he's putting people on the list. He's like Mojo Rawley. I think he said another name. I'm not entirely sure. And he's like Mojo Rawley. He put Mojo Rawley on the list twice, which, let's be honest, Mojo Rawley deserves. Next match number 5, the SmackDown Tag Team Championship match, The Usos versus the Bludgeon Brothers. I predicted the Bludgeon Brothers. They get some tandem offense in on Jay. Jimmy gets in, dives to Rowan and Harper. Crossbody to Luke. Hip attack to Harper. Jay back in. Double super kick to Harper and Rowan. Splash. Jay with a 2 count. Jimmy in. Bludgeon Brothers with the tag finisher. 3 count. 5-0 predictions. 8 out of 10. It lasted longer than most of their matches, but it was still, you can still really tell it was just a glorified squash match. I liked it. I can't wait for Sanity to get on the SmackDown, because then it's gonna be Sanity versus the Bludgeon Brothers. I really would have liked AOP to be versus the Bludgeon Brothers, but whatever. Sanity works too. Hopefully we get to see some really cool things when the War Raiders and Heavy Machinery get called up eventually. Because I think the Bludgeon Brothers versus either of those teams could do very, very good work. I also am really intrigued to see how Killian Dane faces off against the Bludgeon Brothers. I could see maybe when the War Raiders get called up, or Heavy Machinery, Killian Dane maybe joining them, maybe turning on Sanity. But yeah, Sanity versus Bludgeon Brothers is looking like what they're setting up for, and I'm really excited for that. I don't know who's going to be the face in that situation, because from what I know, Sanity's a heel team, at least they were a heel stable in NXT. They could change it, but we've seen how well that goes. Bobby Roode, when a heel superstar gets called up and turned into from Bobby Roode into a face. Sorry, had to sneeze. But yeah, Bobby Roode is terrible as a face. He needs to be heel again. Next match number 6, the Intercontinental Championship Fatal 4-Way ladder match. The Miz versus Samoa Joe versus Finn Balor versus Seth Rollins. I predicted Rollins. Seth, apparently, I didn't know this before the match started, but he's undefeated in ladder matches in his career. That's honestly a pretty cool feat because the innovators of the ladder match, the people that really made it big, Jeff and Matt Hardy, aren't even undefeated in the ladder matches or in TLC matches for that matter. They're not even close to being undefeated in that. Seth goes after Joe. Finn goes after Miz. Really quick, I also want to mention they talked about the Cruiserweight Championship match. They also talked about the Royal Rumble thing from 1 to 50 or 1 to the end, which is won by 4 people. Chris Benoit being one of them. They don't mention him. But they also talked about the Cruiserweight. The last time it was defended in Asia, Funaki won it, beating Chavo Guerrero Jr. But they didn't mention Chavo because he was in the concussion lawsuit from like a year and a half ago or so, or 2 years ago, whatever. So yeah, it was really weird, but meh, whatever. All right. Miz goes out. Joe goes after Balor. Miz after Seth. Double blockbuster to Miz and Joe. Lots of counters by Rollins and Balor. Suicide dive to Balor. Then Miz pulls out the ladder. Miz and Rollins send it into Joe, who's getting like sandwiched between the apron and the ladder. Suicide dive to take out Rollins and Miz by Balor. Joe takes out Finn with the ladder and then like literally just throws it down. Like if you've played the WWE 2K games and you're in a ladder match, when you pick up the ladder and you hit someone with it, if you run out of stamina, your guy goes, tosses it down. Literally looked just like that. I've never seen it actually happen in real life. It was hilarious to see. Joe sets up the ladder. Seth stops him from from setting it up. Joe in control of Balor. Joe gets on the ladder. Balor sets up the ladder. He gets set on the ladder. Balor sets it up. Miz stops him from climbing. Miz climbs. Seth pulls him down. Miz sent face first to the ladder. Rollins sets it up. Balor pulls him down. Rollins pulls him down. Back and forth up top. Miz and Joe tip it. Joe says no to an alliance with Miz. I was expecting a Coquina clutch, but no, whatever. Okay. Slams Balor on the ladder, throws Seth into it, runs it into Miz. He went to like set up in the corner and it fell over. It was really weird. Samoa Joe did. Throws Seth into it, runs it into the Miz. Sling blade, corner drop kick into the ladder. It falls on Joe. Coup de grace gets set up, but Miz gets sent down. Or Miz sends him down. Powerbomb plus suplex. Or no, sorry. Miz went to go hit him, and then they kicked him down. And then there's a powerbomb superplex combo with Joe being the powerbomb one, powerbombing Seth, who was superplexing Finn. I always have difficulty talking with these because there's so many setups with these. Miz hits Joe with a skull crushing finale onto the ladder. It was really brutal looking. Miz sets up the ladder, climbs, Rollins stops him, both trying to take down the other. Seth down, Balor up after him, Miz pulls him down, neckbreaker to Finn, Rollins gets sent down, DDT by the Miz to Joe, or Joe slowly getting back up, to Balor. Hits Seth and Finn with the ladder. Next page. Balor gets sent out, Rollins sent down, Balor in, coup de grace to Miz on the ladder, Balor sets it up. Joe stops him. Pele kick to Joe. Coquina clutch in, but Balor gets out kind of fast. Joe stops him from going up again. Uranagi to Balor. Joe climbs. Balor tips the ladder. Finn climbs. And this was the best moment of the night to me. Honestly, this was one of my favorite moments. There's a few cool moments in the Greatest Royal Rumble, but of all the matches, I think this is one of my favorite moments that happened. So Seth got up, got on the apron, springboarded from the rope to the ladder, climbed up and grabbed the title from Balor and won. He won. That's how Seth won. And Balor got busted open. So I didn't initially see how it happened. I was like, how the fuck did Balor's eye get busted open? And then it showed the replay. And on the replay, when Seth pulls it down, because the straps have like the metal plates in there, and those are heavy as fuck. So he pulls it down, and the strap goes right to Balor's eye. Like, it just smacks him in the face, metal right, like, in this area. I was like, Jesus fucking Christ, that had to hurt. Because I don't think that was supposed to happen. I don't think it was supposed to hit him in the face. I think that was an accident. But either way, 6-0 in predictions, 15 out of 10. The match was honestly awesome. They had a tryout in Saudi Arabia, in Jeddah, for some Saudi people who wanted to be wrestlers. Mike Rome introduced the 4 men, and then they got interrupted by the Davari brothers, Sean and Arya. So many boos, and then the 4 of them beat down the Davaris, and then kind of went around like this with each other continuously. I feel like they went around doing this a little bit too much. Like, it was all 4 of them going like this at the same time, and I was like, they went to every side. I was like, you guys could have just not done that and saved so much time. Like, so much time. But okay, whatever. Yeah, I'm really excited. It seems like a few of them, like 2 or 3, like 2 of them could be really well in the ring. The other 2, I'm not entirely sure about them because they didn't do a whole lot. But one of them definitely looks like he could do some good work. He's a very big, muscular guy and could... If you watched the event, he was the guy in all black. I think he could do some really good work in the ring, and I think he could be a good talent. The other 3... I guess we'll have to see. They didn't do a whole lot. One of them did, but then the other 2 kind of just sat there. One of them just kind of sat there, and then the other big dude kind of just threw Sean Davari out. It's really weird. Next match, the WWE Championship match. Shinsuke Nakamura versus the champion AJ Styles. Predicted Styles. Honestly, it was a very slow-paced match, which is something I didn't expect to see from them. Yeah. But, you know, AJ got a nice drop kick in. Quick 2 count by AJ. Kick to the back of AJ's knee. Knees to the back of AJ's neck. Shinsuke in control. Slowing down the pace a bit. Reverse exploder suplex reversed into a facebuster. Ushigoroshi, the neck breaker that AJ does to Shinsuke for a 2 count. Shinsuke in control again. Heavy knees to AJ. Kinshasa reversed into a roll up. Calf crusher. Styles keeps it in. Shinsuke gets to the rope. AJ hit with a knee with the knee in the midsection. You know, when Shinsuke sets him up on the turnbuckle area, he knees him. Yeah, he did that. Styles slips away from the superplex. Lots of big moves. He like wrenched because Shinsuke got a lot of damage under his leg. He like fucking wrenched it down. AJ almost hits the ref with a phenomenal forearm. Low blood by Shinsuke. 2 count as AJ gets the rope. Kinshasa set up, but AJ catches him with a drop kick. Shinsuke rolls out. AJ spears him over the Arabic announce table. Double count out. Match is a draw. 6-0-1 on predictions. 10 out of 10. I would have liked a definitive winner. You know, it would have been cool. AJ hits him over the barricade into the timekeeper's area and hits him with a chair. Honestly, it was a lot better than Mania's match. I really didn't like Mania's match. Except for the heel turn afterwards, I didn't like a lot about the Mania match. But yeah, you know, one more time of this match, once more, could be kind of good. It could be a very good match. I think what they're gonna set up for is Shinsuke to win. Probably at Backlash is my guess. Is Shinsuke's finally gonna get the win? He's probably gonna hit AJ with another low blow to get the victory, which is how AJ won his first WWE Championship. So full circle. Next, the casket match: The Undertaker versus Rusev. Predicted Taker. Taker in control. Rusev fighting back, taking it to him in the corner. Taker in control. Some big rights and lefts in the corner. Taker throws him on top of the casket, and Rusev kind of goes with Aiden up the ramp a bit and collects his thoughts. Fighting on the outside, Rusev gets thrown in the barricade. Taker calls for the casket to be open, rolls him in, goes to shut it, and Aiden English stops it. He runs away because if the Undertaker is chasing you, you're probably going to run away. Rusev gets out of the casket because of that. Big kick by Rusev. Rusev in control. Back and forth strikes. Accolade by Rusev. Taker down. Rusev calls for the casket. Taker sits up. Rusev reverses a choke slam. Some back and forth strikes. Choke slam. Throws Rusev into the casket. Aiden comes in to interrupt him. Choke slam. Tombstone. Aiden joins Rusev in there. Taker shuts it. He wins. 7-0-1 on predictions. 10 out of 10. It's a really good match. I don't think either man got any, it turned out bad for them. I mean, it was a fantastic match on both parts. Rusev looked really strong. it was a really good showing from him. Aiden looked like he was a very good friend, trying to save Rusev. Taker looked badass. I really liked the match. It's been a long time since we've seen a casket match. It's been 3 years since we've seen a casket match, and 10 years since we saw The Undertaker in a casket match. The last time he wrestled in one was against Big Show at Night of Champions, I think is what they said. I can't remember for sure. I think that's the pay-per-view they said, though. All right, match number 9, the Universe Championship Steel Cage match. Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar. I predicted Reigns. Right off the bat, some suplexes to Roman, F5, Superman punches by Roman. By the way, Paul Heyman is here. I mentioned it somewhere, but I said Paul Heyman was going to be there. Apparently, he flew with Brock like a few days after everybody else flew over there. 3 Superman punches, slams him into the cage multiple times. Reigns calls for the door. Heyman slams it in his face. Some F5, 2 count. Heyman slides in a chair. Reigns with some big hits him with the chair. Hits Lesnar with the chair a few times. Gets a few spears in. I think 3 at this point. Lesnar takes off his gloves. More spears by Reigns. And this is the point where he grabs the chair and starts beating him with it. Another Superman punch. Spears Lesnar through the cage. Brock wins. I guess I don't know what the hell happened with this part. It was weird. Apparently, they're counting his skin going through the mesh as him winning the match, even though technically Roman's feet hit first. Either way, 7-1-1 on predictions. It was very confusing to me. It seems like maybe they're going to try to use this to garner some sympathy for Reigns and have him, say, I won that match. My feet touched first, In total, there were 4 German suplexes, 2 F5s, and 5 spears, and I think like 3 Superman punches. Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen with this one. But what's gonna happen if Reigns is gonna get another match, or if they're just gonna straight go up to Lesnar versus Lashley or something. All right. So, really quick, we're getting into some of the big moments really quick. I'll explain when these happened, or I'll try to say when these happen each time. So yeah. All right, so the first 2 entrants, Daniel Bryan at numero 1 and Dolph Ziggler at numero 2. Number 3, Sin Cara, first elimination, by the way, by Ziggler. Number 4, Curtis Axel. Number 5, Mark Henry. Curtis Axel being the second elimination, getting eliminated by Mark Henry. Number 6, Mike Kanellis. Eliminated number 3 by Mark Henry. Number 7, Hiroki Sumi, who was trained by Aki Bono. Aki Bono being the sumo wrestler who fought the Big Show back in the day at WrestleMania. Eliminated number 4 by Mark Henry. Mark Henry eliminated number 5 by Ziggler and Bryan. Victor eliminated number 8. Victor eliminated number 6 by Daniel Bryan. Number 9, Kofi Kingston. Number 10, Tony Nese. Number 11, Dash Wilder. Number 12, Hornswoggle. Dash Wilder eliminated by Daniel Bryan and Hornswoggle at number 7. Hornswoggle eliminated number 8 by Tony Nese. Number 13, Primo Colon. Number 14, Xavier Woods. Tony Nese eliminated number 9 by Woods and Kingston. Number 15, Bo Dallas. Number 16, Kurt Angle. Bo Dallas being eliminated by Angle, then Primo Colon. Then Dolph Ziggler, all right in a row by him. Scott Dawson, number 17. Goldust, number 18. This is his 13th Rumble. The only man to have more Rumble appearances than Goldust is Kane with 17. All right, before Tony Nese got involved, I forgot to mention this. Kingston, he's the guy who always saves himself from being eliminated. Well, Xavier Woods got thrown out. Kingston got thrown out. He caught himself on Xavier Woods. Xavier Woods brought him up to the thing, and then he did a nice splash to everyone, and then that's when they eliminated Tony Nese after he got involved in the dancing, just a little bit. There was also a huge pop for Elias, and Cole's like, Elias rules! Michael, stop. Just stop. Number 19, Connor, eliminated by Elias. Number 13, Xavier Woods, eliminated by Elias. Number 14, Kofi Kingston. Number 15, eliminated by Elias. Kurt Angle, eliminated number 16 by Elias. Next, oh wait, number 20 was Elias. Sorry, I forgot to mention that. Number 21, Luke Gallows. Number 22, Rhino. Number 23, Drew Gulak. Number 24, Tucker Knight from NXT's Heavy Machinery. And number 25, Bobby Roode. I'm just going to go through all the eliminations after I'm done going through all the participants, because there's a lot of people, and focusing on when they got eliminated is kind of a bitch. Number 26, Fandango. Number 27, Chad Gable. Number 28, Rey Mysterio. Number 29, Mojo Rawley. Number 30, Tyler Breeze. Number 31, Big E. Number 32, Carl Anderson. Number 33, Apollo Crews. Number 34, Roderick Strong. Number 35, Randy Orton. Number 36, Heath Slater. Number 37, Baba Tunde, who's apparently an NXT dude. He's kind of, I guess, with Ricochet. I'm not entirely sure. Number 38, Baron Corbin. Number 39, Titus O'Neil. Number 40, Dan Matha from NXT. Number 41, Braun Strowman. Number 42, Ty Dillinger. Number 43, Kurt Hawkins. Number 44, Bobby Lashley. Number 45, The Great Khali. Number 46, Kevin Owens. Number 47, Shane McMahon. Number 48, Shelton Benjamin. Number 49, Big Cass. And number 50, Chris Jericho. Now, Sami Zayn was initially supposed to be in this, but him being a Syrian Muslim, WWE felt it'd be best if he didn't go. Really quick, Shane got put through the table. Breeze jumped into Dango's arms after being eliminated. Got back up, but got thrown out anyway. Corbin slams Elias into the steps. This is the first Royal Rumble match for Shane McMahon. Daniel Bryan lasted the longest ever in history of a Royal Rumble, 76 minutes and 16 seconds, beating the previous record holder of Rey Mysterio, who went coast to coast, who went wire to wire, was the first man in and won the match. Braun Strowman eliminated 13 people, breaking Roman Reigns' record of, I believe, 12. Braun Strowman now holds the record for the most eliminated in a single Rumble match. And Titus slid under the ring by accident, and Braun got hit with a 619 into an RKO. So, eliminations now. First elimination was Sin Cara by Dolph Ziggler. Number 2 was Curtis Axel by Mark Henry. I would reiterate the points I already said. Mike Kanellis eliminated number 3 by Mark Henry. Hiroki Sumi eliminated number 4 by Mark Henry. Mark Henry eliminated number 5 by Dolph Ziggler and Daniel Bryan. Victor eliminated number 6 by Daniel Bryan. Dash Wilder eliminated number 7 by Daniel Bryan and Hornswoggle. Hornswoggle eliminated number 8 by Tony Nese. 9. Don't remember where 9's at. Oh yeah. Tony Nese eliminated number 9 by Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods. Bo Dallas eliminated number 10 by Kurt Angle. Primo Cologne eliminated number 11 by Angle. Dolph Ziggler eliminated number 12 by Angle. 13. Connor eliminated number 13 by Elias. Xavier Woods eliminated number 14 by Elias. Kofi Kingston eliminated number 15 by Elias. I want to point out, by the way, Elias eliminated all 3 of them at the same time. So I just kind of put who I saw hit first as, you know, I saw Connor hit first, and then Xavier, and then Kofi. 15. Kofi, or sorry, 16 I meant. 16, not 15. Kurt Angle eliminated number 16 by Elias. Drew Gulak eliminated number 17 by Tucker Knight. I think 8. Oh no. Goldust eliminated number 18 by Bobby Roode. Scott Dawson eliminated number 19 by Bobby Roode. Luke Gallows eliminated number 20 by Rey Mysterio. I think 21's on the next page. Fandango eliminated number 21 by Mojo Rawley. Tyler Breeze eliminated number 22 by Mojo Rawley. I think 23 is on this page. Yep. Tucker Knight eliminated by Big E, number 23. I got an itch mic. 24. This is a pain in the ass. Chad Gable eliminated by Apollo Crews, number 24. Rhino eliminated by Roderick Strong, number 25. Carl Anderson eliminated by Randy Orton, number 26. Mojo Rawley eliminated by Randy Orton, number 27. Apollo Crews eliminated by Randy Orton, number 28. 29's on this page. Bobby Roode eliminated by Baron Corbin, number 29. 30. Roderick Strong eliminated by Baron Corbin, number 30. Baba Tunde eliminated by Braun Strowman, number 31. Dan Matha eliminated by Braun Strowman, number 32. Big E eliminated by Braun Strowman, number 33. Heath Slater eliminated by Braun Strowman, number 34. I think 35 is on this page. No, wait. No, we're done on this page. Never mind. Wait, right? No. Okay, there's 2 more eliminations on this page, but we'll get to those in a minute. What were we on? 34? 35. Tyson O'Neil eliminated by Braun Strowman, number 35. 36. Ty Dillinger eliminated by Braun Strowman, number 36. 37. Is that Baron Corbin? Did Baron Corbin get eliminated 37? No. Rey Mysterio eliminated by Baron Corbin, number 37. 38. My writing got a little bit sloppy. I think Baron Corbin eliminated by Randy Orton, number 38. Randy Orton eliminated by Elias, number 39. Kurt Hawkins eliminated by Braun Strowman, number 40. Kurt was like really scared to go into the match. It was hilarious. What? Wait, what? Did I fuck myself up? Oh, I fucked my writing up. Sorry about that. Great Khali eliminated by Bobby Lashley and Braun Strowman, number 41. I didn't realize I put 41 on Lashley by accident. Bobby Lashley eliminated. Oh no, sorry. Elias eliminated by Bobby Lashley, number 41. Sorry, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot, guys. Elias eliminated number 41 by Bobby Lashley. Great Khali eliminated number 42 by Bobby Lashley and Braun Strowman. 43. Shelton Benjamin eliminated by Chris Jericho, number 43. Shane McMahon eliminated by Braun Strowman. That's when he went through the table, number 44. Bobby Lashley eliminated by Braun Strowman, number 45. Chris Jericho eliminated by Braun Strowman, number 46. Kevin Owens eliminated by Braun Strowman, number 47. 48. 48's on this page. Daniel Bryan eliminated by Big Cass, number 48. And Big Cass eliminated by Braun Strowman, number 49. Braun Strowman is the first greatest Royal Rumble winner. He won the trophy as well as the championship belt. In less than a month, he's had more championships than Roman Reigns. He won the Raw Tag Team Championships at the beginning of the month, and at the end of the month, he won the Greatest Royal Rumble Championship. It doesn't really do much. It's not going to do much. It's an ugly green belt, and it seems like it's more of just a prize to get at the end of this. It's not going to give him anything. But yeah, Braun Strowman won. I ended the night 7-2-1 on predictions. The match was fantastic. 20 out of 10. It was a lot better than I thought it was going to be for being a 50-man Royal Rumble. I didn't expect it to be too good at all. I didn't expect super big spots. I think this is the point when the crowd really was energetic about it and all that. And I loved it. I loved the pay-per-view. It was okay. There was a lot of botches and shit that got fucked up throughout the night. But I think all in all, it was a pretty good event. I don't entirely like the fact that Braun won. Because this would have been Daniel Bryan's. Daniel Bryan's never won a battle royal style match in his career, apparently. So this would have kind of been his first time winning that, and I would have really liked that. I was really hoping for Daniel Bryan to win. I think it would have been a cool thing. He comes back from injury after 3 years, when people thought he was never going to wrestle again.